in the morning when the FBI and Boston police descended on the CVS, aiming to question the suspect's 26-year-old Osama Rahim. This was gentleman, black male, 6 feet, coming out with a knife. Rahim was pinned under 24 civilians by the Joint Terrorism Task Force, according to one official, by ISIS and other extremist influence. When officers approached him, Rahim laughed at them with the knife, authorities says. Before a federal agent, the Boston police preferred hitting him in torso and abdomen. Unfortunately, he came as officers did the work tried to do, and fortunately they take a life, an easy decision to anyone to officer to do. Him supervisor and a man with a mosque in California paints a different picture, saying official media the younger brother was on his cell phone and their father waiting for the bus, and the police. He types last words, "I can't breathe." The shooting is now under investigation, and Boston police says I have a video documenting the entire event. So the video it appears the law enforcement officers was backing away before the exercise deadly force. Yesterday, police showed community leaders civilians video in the shooting. Afterwards, they said Rahim aren't on the phone when he was shot, that he was not shot back. Updating political news are new names of the list of 1960. Martin Emily launched his presidential campaign on May 13th for the Democratic Party. Lindsey Graham made the campaign official on June 1. The first Carolina and his second nomination the Republican Party, so the field is waiting. There are now officially candidates. 9 Republicans are officially running the which means 2016 presidential ballot. Anyone who knows the capital of Ghana knows the location of third school in today's code of the world. Where stands the liminal state of California. It's where connect night at the today in Starford and Sharab. And the Ghanaian capital of Accra will hello to everyone watching the linked community school representing West Africa. Sticking on the subject geography, the third state is located between Papua and Guinea, and this never made the Australian mainland. Walking fish in Australia. The flying fish looks normal fish but has an unusual ability that actually lead into the next water hole. They are eating feral birds that become larger of this species and that's where the problem lies. When he was standing in India, a Dodger phones got in some serious trouble dueling, but he kept drawing and eventually round himself commissions to do a painting for Bob John Ball. When he moved to New York, Alphonse had trouble to find almost 30% of public school didn't have a full-time art teacher, so he opened up free classes. Art has a power to let children discover who they are. Every child needs to have space for their create. When I moved to the New York City, I that noticed that access to our education was lacking. I decided we need to the ones to put art in hands of kids. We open our class in public libraries that are near the schools that need us most. Our goal is not to create artists. Our goal is to let kids discover themselves. I use art as an escape. I do look forward to come here every week, and on most occasions I persuade them to let us stay longer. After we bring it into their lives, they become more confident. The trains are quiet. At the end of semester, we showcase students' art work in contemporary art galleries in New York Art District. I, I tried to use water to make darker and tuned for the weather, so when I saw the artwork in the gallery, I feel proud of myself. That's amazing. I hope that's a spark. It's okay, Chaz. After your dream, but you should go after it boldly and fearlessly. Anything is possible. Number one movie of the US box office right now was San Andreas. It's a disaster film starring a massive earthquake and also rock. But exactly how realistic is the work of fiction seen in Gene Moose spoke to citizen August. The tsunami burning down the Golden Gate Bridge, skyscraper collapsing, can fall in earthquake, blockbuster for going a little overboard by Time Warner. How does a seismologist size up San Andreas? I would definitely give it to thumb up. It had the tsunami really has scientists rolling their eye. Oh, it's way too big. It's all a question magnitude 9.6 according to the movie, but the San Andreas fault is deep or long enough to generate the big of quack. 2. Cities get hit. Could you lose cities of San Francisco and LA? I think it's highly unlikely. Now I think Hoover Dam is safe. We all loved the sense you said there is the water behind a Hoover Dam. That's a little dry humor about that rot. Similar Dr. Lucy John spoke to the rock, the primer, and the left with it scientific incuracies. But the rock approach the OMG chasm the fall cuddled up. There is no friction. With no friction, there is no earthquake. But there is one thing scientists love. The movie Rubis dog covers the whole dome. Mantra experts recommend. It makes people prepare a little earthquake quickly. So maybe the little cinema magic there isn't seen too special effective for simulators who decided to size up, but as long as the scientist is defining that it's certainly something Hollywood approves. I'm Klaus Kevin Real, 2 reels to CNN Student News.